Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I am checking out Firmament. Now this is a proof of concept demo, and I'm actually going to read the text at the bottom here because it is relevant. Welcome to the Firmament proof of concept. It was created quickly for internal testing of art optimization and VR interface feedback. It may not represent actual final Firmament content. So, this is important. Enjoy this for what it is, and please don't judge too harshly. Firmament right now is in its final days of its Kickstarter. Cyan needs just a little bit more funding for this game, and based on the gameplay that you're about to see, which I have played through this a couple of times actually, it's definitely well worth the investment. So the cheapest tier that gets a copy of this game is $30 United States. But for $49, you actually get interactive content. For right now, this content that I'm about to play through only has teleport locomotion and is set as far as the amount of gameplay that I'm allowed to play. So it's only about 10 or 15 minutes, a small taste of Firmament, but the future of the game looks very bright, and you'll see that in just a moment. For right now, I'm going to raise my hand above my head. This little adjunct is going to come in front of me. I'm going to point to the play button. And we're going to go on a journey. So the first time I played through this demo was at GDC 2018. And as you can see, I'm kind of trapped in a block of... I thought this was ice. But I'm not sure. Either way, this helpful machine ships me out of it. And it says to use the thumbstick to navigate. Certainly I can do that. Right now, the teleportation locomotion is very similar to that of Robo Recall. And as you can see, this is a very rich world. Cyan makes very rich worlds for a living. This is what they do. They made Myst. They also made Abduction, which was their first foray into VR. This one, though, is made for VR, but it also works on PC. And with stretch goals, there's a possibility that it may also be Mac compatible and PSVR compatible in the future. Fantastic score and soundtrack as well, especially for just a proof of concept. And as you can see, the snow falling from kind of the skylight above here. The other thing you can see is that adjunct.
Firmament hangs by a thread. You have no capacity for understanding the magnitude, the labor of generations that have come before you, and what shortly lies ahead. I could have mentored you, passed on the knowledge that was passed to me, but now I'm dead.
So now this little adjunct is going to be my friend. And I'm pointing to the door so that it can open it. Rest in peace, traveler. Now what's cool is adjunct has a handy handle. Also with the $49 tier or higher, you get custom adjuncts, some of which look like artifacts that may have come from the world of Myst. This is not a sequel to Myst also, just wanted to clarify that. Cyan have mentioned this is kind of its own world, maybe a spiritual successor. So the adjunct helps you get from point A to point B. We're gonna cross over this bridge. Then we'll wave. Here it comes. If we needed to recross the bridge, we could do so right there. We don't need to do that right now. Look at how beautiful this is. There was a very early Steam VR title called Thunderbird: The Legend Begins that was on a mountainside. And this just puts that to shame. It's majestic. And with the snow falling, it's super immersive. The cloud patterns, everything just makes this one a wow title for sure. The developers did mention that this game will have other forms of locomotion, so if you hate teleport, just bear with it for this sneak preview. And definitely, if you like what you're seeing, despite the teleport locomotion, back this game. Give them a chance to make it happen. So this one here, as you can see, adjunct is having none of that. But if we let the adjunct go, there's another spot at the other end of the bridge. So it kind of trained us based on those past couple of bridges that you could do that. I thought that was a really smart puzzle mechanic. Obviously these puzzles are super easy compared to what will be in the full game. But for something that was meant to be a quick demo and a sneak preview proof of concept, it's definitely doing a great job. As you can see, the snow falling, the moon in the sky up there. Still curious what that structure over there is. It's pretty cool looking. All these old pipes. So again, we can't go everywhere. As you can see, that blue dot signifies that we can't teleport to specific spots. So there is limited exploration in this demo. But now we're in a nice elevator. Again, we can get a good view looking all around. This mountainside as we ascend somewhere. I'm assuming the path will continue as we reach the top. So I guess this elevator is just going to stay open because there's no place to put the adjunct currently. And I really like these flags. They actually kind of flap with spatial audio. In the wind. It's the attention to detail that Scion brings to all of their worlds. And Firmament is no exception so far. Even though, again, this is just a proof of concept, they put a ton of detail into that proof of concept. You can tell that they love the craft. Can't seem to do anything with that yet. I'm gonna try So that turns, looks like a Tesla coil on. There's another one, oops, over here. Alright. And that has opened... Wow. The arc from the Tesla coils is pretty violent. So let's open this pod up here. Let's see, is there anywhere else to... We'll just place the adjunct. Seems to have placed itself for us. Pull that lever. And, oh, they've sealed the door. Like copper dust has fallen from the ceiling here. That was pretty cool. And I can't teleport around right now. I can only turn my perspective. The other thing that right now, you really only need one controller, one hand, to play. Based on the current controls. I'm sure that will probably change in the final game. You can, of course, still see both of your hands. And Adjunct is asleep right now. Again, the attention to detail in this hall, just the reflections in light and darkness, just... It's remarkable how good this looks in virtual reality. So I'm sure the beaten path is straight. I wanna... Oh, yeah. Can't go down the stairs. Smart move. Let's see if we can do it on the other side here. So I guess up it is. Let's see if we can open this one.
You must explore these realms alone, and quickly come to master them. For you are our thread of hope for opening the gate and preparing for the arrival. Vite di lasciona me fere requiri firmamentum.
All right. Well, there we have it. Thank you for trying Firmament. Make sure you do check out their Kickstarter. The link is in the description of this video. It's only available until Friday afternoon Pacific time. So if you want a chance to explore Firmament for yourself, please go back their Kickstarter. The closer they get to their goal, the better things will be as that final day arrives. So don't hesitate. Go check this one out. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching.